Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter, PowerPoint, chapter number 9. PowerPoint is a presentation program developed by Microsoft. It allows you to create presentations. It is also known as a slideshow. One page of a presentation is called a slide, and a group of pages on any one topic is known as a presentation. Let's start PowerPoint. So first of all, click on Start button, click on All Programs, click on Microsoft Office, and from here we will click on Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. This is the PowerPoint window. This is the PowerPoint window. Okay, and we are on slide number 1. Okay, the PowerPoint presentation will starting with a blank presentation with a title presentation 1. Title presentation 1. Okay, now let's learn how to create a blank presentation with design theme. So for this, what we need to do, click on the design tab. Click on the design tab. On one theme, you can click on any of the theme. Here we have themes. What we need to do, if you browse more themes, you can click on this arrow. We have number of themes. You can select any of the theme. Now see here, once we click on any of the theme will be applied to your presentation, and accordingly you can use it. Okay, accordingly you can use it. So I'm clicking on different themes, and whichever theme I like, I will be using that. Okay, to see here, I'm selecting this theme, and let's start working on it. Now creating the title slide. So first of all, what are we going to do? We are going to create a title. So I'm just writing Introduction to Computers. Introduction to Computers. See, this is the title of the presentation. This is the title of the presentation. Now you can increase or decrease the size by dragging it. Okay, you can take it to the top. Okay, now see, I'm just keeping it here. This is the title of the presentation. Now I will be adding a subtitle. So here I will be adding by the students of class 4. Of class 4. The new slide. To do this, click on the title text placeholder box and type your text. So here I'm going to add a new slide. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm in this home tab. Now I'm just clicking on new slide, and see here a new slide is here. Now again we are going to add a title. So here I'm going to add types of computer. Just keep in mind about the capital and small letters. Types of computer. Types of computer. And now here you can add the important points. So I'm just going to add what are the different types of computer. So here desktop computer. I'm just making a copy of it. so that I can paste it. Then next is laptop computer. Then we have palm top computer. Or PDA. Then we have mini computer. Then we have mainframe computer. We have supercomputer. You know, supercomputer is the most powerful computer. Okay, supercomputer. So here we have created slide number 2. Okay, now what we need to do, if you want to add more, you can add more. Now we are going to learn selecting text. To select a word, we have already studied in Microsoft Word that if you want to select a word, you can make a double click on any of the word. See, make a double click, the word will be selected. To select a sentence, what you need to do, bring your cursor at the beginning of the sentence. Or what you need to do, make 3 clicks together. 3 clicks, a single sentence will be selected here in Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, now to select a point, if you want to select a point, what you need to do, click on the bullet. So here we have bullet, just click on it and a point will be selected. Just click on it and see the point will be selected, single point. Okay, now to select any amount of text, what you need to do, just bring your cursor at the beginning of that and drag it down or side, right, left, you can select any amount of text. Okay, now by mistake, if I have written something like, by mistake I have written class, okay, so what I need to do, I need to delete it. What you need to do, you need to select the text first. So it's better, I would like to delete this point, so I'm just selecting this point. Select it and press delete key from your keyboard and that will be deleted. Clear? So deleting is very simple. Now by mistake, sometimes we are deleting some of the text which are very much required in our presentation. So what we need to do, Control Z is there in your keyboard. So press Control and Z, both the keys together, and see, you'll find that the deleted text will appear. So it is a command for undo. Okay, you can find it in the quick access toolbar as well. So undo command, but I don't want this, so I'm just removing it by redo. Okay, now here we have learned how to use undo and redo command. Okay, next, changing the font of the text. Now this is the presentation we have created and it is looking very good, but if you want, you can change the you can change the font of the text. For this, what you need to do, you just select it by triple click and go to the home tab. From here you can go to the font group and here you can change the font style and it is looking so nice. You can change this also. You can select some of the required text. Now it is looking good. Okay, now I'm going to next slide. Here also I would like to change the font style, so I'm changing the font style. This is, and see, I would like to select, I would like to change the font style of all these. So what I'm doing, I'm selecting it together and then see, I will be clicking on the desired font style and see the font style will be changed. Now if you want, you can change the size of the text. See here it is looking quite small, so what I'm going to do, again I will be going to the font group. From here you can find font size, click on it and you can increase or decrease the size. So I would like to increase here, so I'm increasing here. Okay, it is looking quite good. Okay, now if you want, you can change the color of the text. So first of all I'm going to change the color of heading. So here it is selected, go to the font group, here you have text color option. You can change the color of the text which is matching with this theme. So I have changed it, and here I would like to use some other color. So what will I do? If it is red, it will not look good. So what I'm doing, let it be like this. Okay, or as per your requirement you can change any of the color. Okay, now next slide, select it and see, again you can change with the same color heading, and here you can select by any amount of text and see, just check which font you like most and then you can change the font. And here to changing the font, you can change the font color. So let it be like this, it is looking quite good. Okay, if you want you can change the color anytime. Okay, now changing the text style. To do this, what you need to do, select the text first, then click on home tab. Home tab is already selected here. Now here we have in font group 3 different options, which is bold, italic and underline. You can select it and see the changes in the text in your presentation. Okay, now if you want you can apply shadow to this. So here you have one option, that is text shadow, and see it is looking like this. Okay, so these kind of shadows you must have seen in the posters or in the movie posters, etc. You can underline this also. Okay, so it is looking quite good. If you want to change the color, again you can select it and go to the text color option and you can change the color. Okay, so this is the way you can apply changes or make formatting in your presentation or in the slide. Now changing the text alignment. Now see, by default the alignment is to the left. So what I'm going to do, I would like to make it to the center. So I'm just going to the paragraph group, just select the text, go to the paragraph group and select center, and see the whole things comes at the center. Here also click on this, let it be like this only. So here we have got everything at the center. So we have different, by default we have different alignment available in the paragraph group, which is left alignment, center alignment, right alignment, justify. Okay, clear? Now setting the line spacing. See here I can find that all the lines are above each other and there is no gap. If you want to provide a gap, what you need to do, select the text, click on home tab. Home tab is already selected here. Okay, click on the down arrow of line spacing button. Okay, down arrow of line spacing button. So here I have I can select 1.5 here. Select 1.5 and click on spacing option. You can change any of the spacing. So I have selected 1.5, which is looking quite good. Okay, so what you need to do, select the text, go to the paragraph group, and from here line spacing you have to go and click on this arrow. You can select any of the line spacing option, which is required by you. Okay, now here we have created a slide. Here we have created a presentation, and if you want to view your presentation, how will it be visible to the viewers or to the audience for which you have created this presentation? So what you need to do, we will be running the presentation or slideshow. To do this, click on the first slide in the slideshow. So I'm just clicking on the first slide first. Okay, then click anywhere on the current slide. Okay, and then what you need to do, just go to the slideshow option here, slideshow tab here, and click from the beginning and see how is your slide visible. Okay, this is the view of your slide. Clear? Now we need to save the slide, we need to save the presentation as it has become a presentation. So just click on file tab, click on save as, click on location. I have selected desktop. Introduction to computer name is automatically here. Then click on save. Introduction to computers PPTs already exist, it is asking. So what I am doing, I will be clicking no, and then I will change the name with this one, and then click on save. It will save your document. Okay, so it will save your document. See here, this has become a presentation, so we are not going to tell it or speak about it